Good afternoon, CFM. It's Coach Matt with our Wednesday workout, 6th edition of Low and Slow. This is Zone 2 cardio, so 120 to 140 or whatever your individual Zone 2 beats per minute approximation is, all right? Just think conversational pace, but not stopping and not letting it slow down, right, below that 120 threshold either. Short warm up because we're gonna 3, 2, 1 go into a 40-minute workout that has different segments in it. So get 10 shuttle runs, so we're just running back and forth 10 times. Then I want you to get, it's 3 Spider-Man plus a twist up. So reach that elbow for the inside of your foot and then keep that outside hand planted and twist to the sky. So alternate between that 3 times. From there, air squats with a pause. So just sit down at the bottom of that squat a little bit. We'll get a little bit more squatting in the workout here. And then after you get your air squats, give me 3 reps of an inchworm. Nice and easy, just kind of roll all the way down. Walk your hands out. If you can do a push-up, do a push-up. If not, you can just go to the inchworm position and then walk your way back in. And then we shall say go, hopefully by about 10, 12 after the hour today. All you need is a bar, a plate, and your selection of 2 cardio tools. So we will start on the first of those 2 tools, cardio, say it's a rower. Just row steady aerobic Zone 2 pace for 6 minutes. After that, you're gonna hop off. We're gonna have 4 minutes, and don't think of it as an AMRAP, just think of 4 minutes of continuous motion. Say if you get 1 or 2 rounds through this little complex, that'd be fantastic. The first one uses the barbell. They both have a little bit of planking in them. We're gonna do plank angels. You can do this with hands, like straight arms, or you can do it from the elbow position. So our plank angel, I have my feet a little bit wider, and I'm gonna take my hand all the way behind my back, and then all the way out front, and then back to the ground, and then all the way behind my back, and then all the way out front, and then back to the ground. And we're just rotating between those 2 positions, those 2 arms for 30 seconds. Next is gonna be some Scap Pull-Ups. So this is vertical motion of our shoulder blades from a hanging position. So I'm going from shrugging way up high to shrugging down, way up high to shrugging down. It's a very short range of motion, right? And if you can do it hanging, that's great. If you need a little bit of support from the toes to get that full range of motion, that is totally fine. Then I want you to pick up your barbell, right? We're gonna go 10, 8, 6, 4. So the 10 is an empty barbell push press. The 8 is gonna be behind the neck, good mornings. When I finish my good mornings, I'm gonna go into 6 back squats. After 6 back squats, I'm gonna do 4 lunges per leg, okay? 4 lunges per leg. All right, and when you're done with that, set it down and go back to your plank angels. All right, that is our first 4-minute segment. Then you're gonna pick a second cardio tool, so 3, 2, 1 switch at the 10-minute mark. You're gonna do another 6 minutes of that Zone 2 cardio. So let's say the second one was a bike or a run. I don't know anybody who can jump rope at a Zone 2 pace, but if you can, by all means, go after it, okay? And then the second complex, right, we're gonna have our plate with us. We're still gonna start with 30 seconds of, we're gonna start on ring support, okay? So ring support is gonna be 30 seconds, and we're gonna go half top and half bottom. So watch that clock. All right, jump up, support yourself at the top of the rings. Or if you need to, you can apply the tippy toes, right, and drop the rings down a little bit lower. But we always think about having good shoulder position, like we're stacking our shoulder blades, pulling our shoulders back into that nice retracted position. After 15 seconds, we're going down to the bottom, right? So ring support at the bottom position. And again, doing it as well as you can with as much resistance as you can for 15 seconds in each of those 2 positions. And then we're gonna do a side plank, right? So the side plank is 15 seconds. The coach's challenge on this is going to be holding the star position with the leg up like this for 15 seconds. All right, after that, grab your plate, and we're gonna have a handful of different exercises with the plate. So the first one is just gonna be plate Russian twists. So we're tapping the plate on either side, trying to get a good rotation from the midsection out of that. Plate halos, all right? So now we've got universal athletic stance. So knees bent, hips set back, toes forward, and we're going to rotate the plate around our head one direction, rotate the plate around our head the other direction. That's gonna be 1 rep. All right, and then the last one is gonna be a plate rotate and press, or rotate and punch. So I'm gonna pivot and then press out, and then back to the middle, and then pivot and press out, back to the middle, pivot, press out, back to the middle, pivot, press out, back to the middle, okay? So your feet will stay in that power stance the whole time. We're pivoting on that back foot and trying to rotate a little bit from the torso as you lean into that 90 degrees away from center line position, okay? I think I got them all right? Once you get through the rotation of this, you won't have to look at the board or the screen to tell what you're doing, but make sure you get them all in that order, knock all those things out. And we're not moving through those other exercises at a breakneck pace, but make sure that your heart rate stays in that zone 2 bracket of like 120 to 140 the entire time. So that, what I just described was 20 minutes, and we're gonna repeat that whole cycle 2 times. So at the end of 40 minutes, the whole workout is done, and you'll have time for your cool down, which is all up in sugar WOD. If you guys have any questions on that stuff, let me know. Hope you have a great one, and I'll see you for our Thursday workout.